Defeat here in Stirling tonight, Darren. How do you assess your team's performance?
It's a little bit of a mixed kind of emotions with it because, listen, we're missing, I think it's 9 players with injury. The season's kind of caught up with us. The players have just put in so much that they've started to pick up little niggles. But the young lads that came in, I thought were excellent. I thought the kind of more senior ones, which if you want to call them that at this age, it's hard to call them senior, but they weren't quite on it. But the younger ones that came in showed real personality. We had to change shape. We're playing a central midfielder at 16 as a centre back, but that's all we can ask is real to show the courage to play, and they all did that, especially in the second half. We had to change shape because we're lacking personnel, and it disorientated them in the first half a little bit. But the message was that the principles of the way we play never changes, regardless of the shape. So second half I thought was excellent, and particularly those young players that came in were really good.
As you mentioned, there were a few changes in the lineup with players out due to injury. How does that provide an opportunity for the younger boys to ultimately step in and ultimately develop from these type of experiences?
No, because they're going to get opportunity. Quite simply at this club, and this is the way it has to be, is if you don't perform, you'll move to the side, someone else will come. And that's what the younger lads have now shown, that they're ready to go. They've trained with us, we've filtered them into training a lot because we want them to be near our environment. We want them to understand what's required. They've trained a hell of a lot. Josh Deddy's been with us all season, not played too much. Magnus McKenzie's the same, and now we've started bringing in Daniel Cummings, Kyle Ure. These lads are first year professionals, Francis Turley, and they impacted the game more than anyone today, so I'm really happy with them. But overall as a game, I thought we lacked quite a bit, but the young ones certainly can be happy.
Looking ahead to Bo'ness next, what can the boys learn from tonight going into Saturday's game?
As I said, there's probably different learnings for each of the players. Bo'ness will be a completely different game. The pitch there is narrow and it's tight. They're a hell of a lot more physical than what the game would be tonight. So they're going to need to stand up to that. And then, as we've touched on, is play in our style. That's what we'll demand at all times. And I think we lacked that for spells in the first half. But certainly in the second half we were a lot better. So Bo'ness will probably be a bigger test. In all honesty, it'll be probably a harder test. But I think with the experience we've had tonight, I think hopefully that stands us in good stead.